Yo, what's up YouTube, it's Combo Chain. Today I'm going to be showing you my best Minecraft settings as well as my best Lunar settings to help elevate your PvP game. These settings are definitely going to be crucial, and some of them make the game literally unplayable for PvP if you don't have them on, so make sure to stick around for all of it. So first we're going to do Minecraft settings, so I'm just going to head into the escape button options, and the number one thing you guys need to change right now is your FOV, because I know most people have it really high like Quake Pro, but trust me guys, this makes you either really dizzy, but it also just does make you really bad at PvP. It's like super hard to aim. It's really just not worth the extra view you get. So I recommend choosing 80 or 90 if you like want a little bit more, so you're not too much of a change from Quake Pro, but these FOVs are definitely the best. Alright, so the next couple of settings are going to be under the video settings tab, and here, if you guys have a bad PC that's generally slow and has trouble running Minecraft, I recommend turning the graphics all the way down to performance or whatever the lowest one is. And the next one is you're going to want to turn view bobbing off. If you have this on, you'll I'll show you, you'll like walk back and forth, which is really bad. It like messes with your aim and just makes it harder to PvP in general. Next, you're going to have your frame rate capped at like 200 or 250, whatever matches your hertz is fine for your monitor. Don't like have it all the way up because this will cook your PC, and you really don't want that. You just want to optimize performance. The last setting in this tab that's extremely important for PvP is dynamic FOV off, because if you have this on, every time you sprint your FOV will change, which can get really annoying when you're like in a PvP fight and you're constantly resetting your sprint. And also it just messes with your aim, and it's just another thing to worry about, so you definitely want that off. Next we're going to hop into controls here. And for sensitivity, it's really whatever is comfortable for you, but most people have it too high, and that really affects your aim, so I recommend trying turning it down and see if your aim improves or not. I'm going to go over the highlights of my keybinds here. Most of the stuff, except for a couple of the hotkeys, are just default settings. Drop item I have is Q. Here are my hotbar slots. These are the most important settings in this tab. I use two of my side mouse buttons because they're really easy to press, and then for all of these ones, since they're hard to reach, I just use R, F, and C. None of the other settings really matter. I mean, I guess zoom you should have as V. That's just a nice button. Obviously left shift space for jump. One little setting you might not see in other videos is under chat settings. Definitely turn the scale of the chat down, otherwise it can get like it can take up a quarter of your entire screen. It's just really annoying, so definitely turn it down to 50, or you can go even lower if you want to. For resource packs, I recommend getting some like 16x or 32x pack just because they look better than default Minecraft, and short swords are definitely better for PvP. Okay, that is going to be it for the normal Minecraft settings. Now we're going to move on to the Lunar client settings, because I'm sure most of you guys use Lunar client. If you don't, you really should. It's just the best client. My just general layout here on screen, you don't want to have any of these things like too bright colored or obtrusive, because you really just want to focus on your PvP, and these should just be in the corners. I have my FPS, I recommend that. CPS is optional, but I like having it. Ping you should definitely have, just so you can see what you're running. And if you're really laggy, then that'll be why. Keystrokes, this is really only for like recording and stuff. These are completely useless if you're not going to record. And then a big one over here, you should have your potion effects, which are huge because when you're in Bedwars or any other like pot PvPs or anything with potion effects, these are super important, so you can always see what effects you have on and for how long. Alright, as for the actual mods and settings here, you should definitely enable 1.7 visuals. These are just so much cleaner than 1.8 or anything above that. Zoom is really helpful sometimes if you want to just see something up close. Hypixel mods are an absolute must. That gets you like this tab right here, which is super important, and just a bunch of general helpful tips. Hypixel Bedwars you can have on or off. I've used this in my old videos. I turned it off because I just wanted to stop cluttering the screen up. But they are super useful if you want to see like your FKDR, your win streak, your wins, everything like that. Crosshair, I definitely recommend you enable a custom crosshair. Here's my settings if you guys want to just take a look at this. I just use the super simple dot crosshair just so I can clearly see everything and it's not in the way. Hit color is a cool setting. I mean, all it does is change the color of what like when you hit someone looks like. I mean, it's not really that important. So those are pretty much the crucial settings for Lunar Client and Minecraft. Super simple, not too complex, but there are definitely a couple of key settings that you for sure need if you want to actually be good at PvP. Guys, I almost forgot the literal most important setting in this entire video. Toggle sneak sprint. Basically what this does is if you have this on, then you'll always be sprinting no matter what. Every time you click W, you'll automatically start sprinting. And this is huge because you won't have to press like controller or whatever you have as your sprint every single time you get reset. This is an absolute must if you want to be good at PvP. Like, you'll literally have no chance against someone who has this on. Alright guys, I'm gonna just play a few Bedwars games just to show you like how important these settings actually are, and just to show you what they would look like in game. I got a little bit of a late start. I was trying to set something up, but we should be fine. We have the end stone. This guy is definitely not of a pick. Not sure what his plan is if he literally just doesn't have a pickaxe here, and he's dead. Alright, there's a chance we can get the bed in time. Maybe. Nice, huge. And he left. I'm not really sure what it is, but if you take someone's bed, a lot of the times they just leave nowadays. I think they're just rage quitting and they're kind of just done with solo Bedwars, which I completely understand. We are at white base here. He did just waste his fireball, and he used a pop-up tower. Not really sure about that play. We should have his bed here. Yep. Nice, gap up. Should be a pretty easy final. Just want to wait until the invincibility wears off before I go in. Alright, we should have yellow's bed here. Nice. Okay, red's bed is gone. This is super good for us. And you guys can see how like crucial these settings are. Like, auto sprint has helped me win every single PvP fight, literally. Alright, we should have the kill on. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, we're good. GG's. Pretty easy win there. Just kind of outstacked everyone. On to the next game. Next game here on Casita. Probably my favorite map right now. I just love it. It's pretty short. It's fast gen. And just has a nice layout so you don't get sandwiched easily. And bases are like a little bit spread out. Nice kill on Gray there. We're not going to get the bed in time, but it's fine. We'll just kill him after. It's important to not let him get a stone sword here, but also bait him into waiting until the invincibility is gone. That's a huge thing you guys gotta do. You notice I use like a lot of blocks in my PvP fights. Like, I use it to stop the momentum. If you guys want a full tutorial on how to do that, just let me know. I can definitely make like a Bedwars PvP guide or just a general PvP guide. So let me know in the comments if you want to see that. I see pink to my right. I think they're pretty good at the game, so I really don't want to get my bed stolen right now. I think they're going for blue anyway. We'll see. Can't let them get M's though, for sure. Okay, nice. We get the kill there. And blue is just headed directly for my bed. Not even sure if I really want to save it like that. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. So I'm just going to take his bed instead. If he voids, he loses his bed and he dies. So I'm in a pretty good spot. Not sure really why he did that when he's not very stacked. That wasn't a very good play by him. We can't forget to use our pots here. I'm not sure who I'm going to use it on. I could use it to get pink's bed or get blue out. I'm not really sure which one is the better play. Pink is getting M's, which is a big problem, so we got to deal with that for sure. I'm not going to follow him. I don't want to get trapped. And blue's right there, so I'm definitely going to pot up. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Should be able to get the bed. Yeah. Nice, that's huge. Good game. It's 2 wins in a row, just like that. Pretty close there on the fight. I probably should have gapped up, but we get the win anyway. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you learned anything from this, like how to improve your settings or what, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot. I'm trying to grow this channel. But enough yapping. See you in the next video.